So sometimes you just need more power.
We need power.
We're
putting 2 new house batteries in. These are really, really big. They're 310 amp hours each. And you can see by the size of them, the sheer size of them, they're big, but
they're heavy.
They're just under,
oh my God.
under 200 pounds each. So we're gonna muscle them, right?
We're gonna muscle it because our bodies aren't tired at all from all of the scrubbing and cleaning we've been doing.
I had my Wheaties this morning, so.
Oh, you're a superstar now.
Yeah, I probably could do it myself.
You could, but you know, I like to help.
Yeah.
So we've thrown out a couple of carpets and mats so we don't wreck the fiberglass, but we're gonna try and weasel them around this way here and then slowly take them down the steps without dropping anything, breaking toes, all that good stuff. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. They're not as heavy as we thought they were once we had them off the carpet in the car and moving them around. So, and once we get this set up, then we can kind of test our systems a little bit to see how much draw we have being off of plugged into the shore power and see what the solar panels are doing and all of that kind of stuff. So this is the next step in the process of getting us off the docks.
Into here, and yeah, it's like, we'll just keep everything pretty curly.
It's amazing though.
Doesn't it look good?
That's so good.
Look, I even got it. Oh, that was right behind us.
Hi, we're Josh and Tamara, and this is our 46-foot Hunter sailboat, Honu time. Join us every Friday as we learn to navigate these new waters and refit, renovate, and restore our new home. Thanks for all your support along the way. Look at us go! Yee-hoo. Oh, it's hot now.
Hang on. You might as well join us on the rest of this
This adventure. Okay.
2 more, we're done.
Okay, so here's the thing. We were just sitting here, we made a Caesar, and we were relaxing, getting prepared for dinner, and all of a sudden my phone went beep, 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 and there's a tornado warning. We have no idea what we're supposed to do right now.
Not just a warning, it's
a
take
get
shelter.
to somewhere.
So we're packing up
Yeah,
to get out of here.
yeah, but we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do.
It's not that crazy here right now. But
No.
We don't want to be naive either.
No.
We don't know.
No, we don't know.
So we're going to pack up a few
storm's
things.
right above us. It's thundering and lightning and going crazy. So we're shutting down all the power on the boat in case it does get hit by lightning. We are the tallest mast out here in this marina. So there you go there. Anyways, tornadoes. This is new.
Yep.
This is crazy. All right, we'll keep you updated. Let you know what happens.
It's sheeting.
Ow, look at the amount of wind. Woo!
Oh man!
Look at the waves. Can you see them?
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow.
This is intense.
When's the last time you saw something like this?
Never? How about never?
How about never?
Oh, wow, that was totally intense. We had, I would say maybe 40 to 50 mile-an-hour winds coming right on our nose, and we were terrified that we were going to end up hitting back into the dock because we are stern tide right now. But thank God we are and not the other direction, because then it would have been hitting right on the transom of the boat and pushing us even further. But the storm's done now. It was a bit crazy. For now. For the moment, we are checking out the weather again to see if there's another cell coming our way. But that was pretty intense. That was sheeting rain coming right at us. The entire sky was black. The boat was bouncing. It was pretty crazy. It was intense. Not terrifying, but intense. Interesting to go through and interesting to see. And I don't think it would have been as scary if there wasn't the tornado warning that came, or the tornado alert that came through that told you to get to protected area. Like if that would have never happened, then it would have just been a storm. So I guess it was the buildup of all the things that made it happen. Anyways, crazy storm today. We're hoping, fingers crossed, it's done for a little bit. I know it's supposed to happen again tomorrow morning, but let's just have a peaceful sleep and hope it's not tonight. Bye for now.
We rode out last night's storm. We just had coffee and kind of getting at it. And I'm going to start with some electrical. I need a haircut really bad too. One of the things that's been really handy with when we took ownership was all the manuals on board, like for every system, for everything, including the big Bible, the Hunter Bible. So I've started every morning with my coffee, trying to reading through it and going through all the schematics for plumbing and electrical. And part of what I'm doing every time I do everything though is I make sure that nothing's been modified from original spec, so that I'm not jumping into a mess of something else. And so far everything's been pretty good. The wiring on the batteries looked like it was all legitimate and original according to the schematics and the manual. So that's an easy swap. I can pull the old ones out, clean up all the connections, put the new ones in, put it all back together, and then we'll be able to start controlling how much power is going in through our inverter system, or our MMPT, that's coming in from our solar and from our wind turbine. And then we can start testing those and see which ones have failed. We have a couple discolored panels, so I'm assuming some of those are no good anymore, but you never know. And our wind turbine doesn't really spin as efficiently as it should, so I want to take that down and service it, and hopefully still it works. Yeah, so we're learning all about this stuff as we go, and I like it. I'm in heaven with this stuff, honestly. I just love it. I love reading about it. I love trying to understand how everything works and operates, and then to maintain it. So we're going to work on that. It's a rainy day. Get the batteries done, and then we still have the 2 berths in the back of the boat, the aft end of the boat, that we need to clean, finish organizing, and then we're going to move on to teaking again. We still have the galley to finish, so we'll get on to that today probably. It's going to be a scrubby day, and then by the end of the day we'll hopefully have all this cleaned up and done and be able to chill. But how's it going?
Good. I'm doing my morning dance around the bed, back and forth and back and forth. It's not the easiest bed to make, but it's nice having the walk around instead of it just being tucked in a corner.
So much
that
better.
Would be awful.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my morning dance.
And what they say about the most successful people in the world, they start their day by making their bed.
And that's what we do.
Yes. Okay. Coffee's done. Get to work.
It's never just pick a project and do that one project. There's always 6 million other things that you have to do before you can actually get to the project at hand that you wanted to do. So as you can see, Josh is now on the floor. He's taken out the old batteries, and it's time to clean the whole bilge area down here because it's super grody and gross. Get that all cleaned up, because who knows the next time we're going to be lifting those batteries out again and get down to that part of the bilge. So we might as well clean it now, get on with the day, and then move forward.
This is a neat little tool we made for our last boat. It didn't have an actual bilge pump in it, so I bought this little submersible pump. It was on sale at Princess Auto for like 25 bucks, and then I got some hose, put some alligator clips on it, and then we've used it so much in this boat already, so you can just drop this little pump into anything, and in about 2 seconds it'll fill a gallon bucket. It's awesome. So I'm just cleaning out the remaining water that sits in the bilge. Every bilge kind of has a little bit in it, and then I can wipe it out properly. But watch how good this little sucker works. Okay, give me some power, baby. How handy is this?
It works so good. Definitely a worthwhile item to get. Just plug it into a battery and call it a day.
The thing costs like $30 to
Yeah.
have, and then we just clean it out, keep it in a bin. Anytime we need it, we can pop it out, use it. It's good for transferring liquids.
And just like that, we've got another full bucket. So check this out. We got pretty much all of the water out with our little electric pump, and then you get down into the bilge and it's just full of sludge and grossness and paint chips and all that kind of stuff. And it's funny, you never think about you've got to go and clean your bilge, but it does need cleaning every once in a while.
All the dirt and junk from anywhere above this ends up working its way through the floorboards and into here, and yeah, it's a yucky mess, but you know what? How often are you gonna get a chance to do this? So.
And it's so much fun.
I forget the name of these here, but you have these little ports that go from chamber to chamber, and it's really important to make sure that they're free.
Otherwise you can get a backup.
You can get a backup. So that goes to the chamber in front of this one, which is where our macerator and all of our pumps and water system for our forward head is. And if that one was to overflow, or say our shower sump stopped working, that would fill up. But you have to go in and clean these out and make sure that there's no debris in them. Because you want everything to flow back that way to where the two pumps are for our bilge, which are both brand new. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, so fresh. More towels, please.
Coming. Now we can get back to the job at hand, which was hooking up our batteries. It was funny when we got started on this little project and we were listing off the things that we had to do today. Josh is like, the batteries will probably take about an hour and I'll be done with that project. And then we decided to clean the bilge along with it. So it's we're probably about an hour or so into it now. Yeah. Now it's time to start the electrical, and hopefully it'll only take that long to get it done.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yep. Okay.
It's muggy.
Very muggy. All right, the heavy lifting is over, and they fit. We were a little worried. So we got them in there, and they are tight and perfect, and now it's time to just hook them up and see if they work. So what's that stuff that you're putting on there?
This is dielectric grease. It just helps stop corrosion. So I'm kind of giving everything a light coating of that before we cinch everything down in its new home.
And then it helps to keep the terminals from corroding quickly, so you don't have to clean them off as often?
Yeah, exactly. We'll just keep everything free from any corrosion, but just making sure all the terminals are super clean, and we'll put a little bit of grease on it, and then I'll coat everything afterwards just to help prevent any, just it's such a humid environment. Mission complete. We got these bad boys installed. It was nice right away. We flicked everything on, the inverter kicked in, charging system went on. And I can see now we're sitting at they're at 14 volts. They're still charging. We turned off all the incoming AC power and just ran everything off of it, turned the inverter on, and it was pretty cool because it powered everything. So it'll be fun to play with these and see what kind of longevity we get out of being unplugged. They're monsters.
So Josh has been working like a crazy man in the guest room, getting it all cleaned up, washed, and teaked, and oiled, and it was a really, really great job. And then he decided to do the vinyl. Ooh, check this out.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at this.
What did you do to the vinyl?
This is how it is throughout. So it's 20 years old. It's still in good condition, but all the foam in the back that was previously glued on is just completely falling apart. Look at this. So I have been doing this since we started in the front. I get the vacuum and I just start sucking it up. Sucking it up?
Sucking it up.
You know what I mean?
Baby, it's been a long day already.
I love this boat. And I start...
Sorry. Carry on.
Anyway, that keeps
now try and say
vacuuming off all of this stuff. but it's all this loose foam that's on the back of the vinyl I have to get off so I can glue and stick the vinyl back on. So I know it's supposed to be a sound ender, but there's actually a sound ending pad underneath of this, a second vinyl. So I'm cleaning it all up.
This is kind of just show.
It is. But look at this.
That's insane.
Yeah, it just starts wiping off. So I've been using the vacuum and I vacuum it off the surface area and just keep working my way down until the whole panel's clean. And then I'll spray the whole thing with spray glue, let it sit for a bit, and then stick it back up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The teak looks amazing though.
Doesn't it look good in
turned out
here?
so good. It
Looks
was
so
so
good.
dull and lackluster. And now all the two-tone color is just gorgeous.
Yeah, that's it.
So doing good.
It's hot and
Getting
sweaty in
there.
here.
It's a hot, sweaty day. We've got the AC going, but it's not going strong enough to keep it really cool in here. And there's a nice breeze that just started picking up. So we've opened the windows and turned the AC off just to try and get it to cool down a little bit. I've been working in the kitchen, getting all of these cabinets prepped and prepared so that we can teak it all and then be done. And that was crazy to get clean, but it's almost ready now. One more final wipe down and then it's teak oil time, and then put the kitchen back together. And that's it for me, folks. So yeah, fun day.
This is bananas. So last night we had a tornado warning. And tonight we haven't had a tornado warning yet.
But we have one heck of a storm right now.
Oh my God, it's bananas. We were watching a movie and everything just started going nuts outside. So we decided to pop in outside and check it out. But the thunder,
like right here. It's above us. It just keeps rolling and banging, and the lightning right after it.
it's nuts. And you get these crazy gusts of wind and sheeting rain, and then it just stops and it's just thunder and lightning, thunder and lightning. Now it's just, we're surrounded by lightning. It's quite the experience though.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Man, you feel small.
You do.
No, that stuff's right above us though.
It's still right here.
Yeah. Super cool. You know what's neat is all our lighting that we got in. Oh, that was right behind us.
Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Or do you see it is my question.
That was right there in Beaufort.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the footage. I want to see it. I totally missed it.
So it's still coming at us.
It's like a falling star, but you caught it, so I'm gonna get to watch it.
Crazy. They just looked back and boom, it was right there. Wow. This is something else. Their phones are going off. There's lots of warnings.
They are.
That's one thing I have to say about the US. Man,
They're good about that.
the warning stuff's unbelievable. We're not heeding any of it, but it's really cool.
Well, we did yesterday.
We did, yeah.
We totally did the jump into gear, freak out, tornado, find a safe place, blah, blah, blah. And everybody else in the marina was like, man, whatever. We're just going to ride it out and watch the clouds do their thing. And we're like, okay, so we totally overreacted.
This is nuts.
But I think it was a good idea to put an emergency plan in place, which is what we needed to do to know that we have to have a go bag. If there's a weird situation that happens, we have to have a go bag ready. And
with our
important documents
and just get off the boat.
electronics, all that kind of stuff, just
huge one over there.
give and you go. And wow.
I know. It's so impressive. Whatever you're saying is very important.
I know, but this was so much better.
Okay, we're gonna.
Isn't lightning crazy mystifying that way? It just like, bam.
What a night.
Electricity is amazing. You know what's funny? We did our electricity today, and the sky's doing its electricity now.
We did do ours today.
Yep.
I can barely hold this GoPro up because my shoulders are dead. But we did it.
We did it.
It's eerily calm right now.
It's like you're waiting. And you know what comes after this? No-see-ums.
Yeah. I hope they're all dead after this. I said it. I love all animals. And I think there's...
Oh, did you see that one? Oh my God.
I did it again. I turned the camera and it's sheet lightning all over.
That was crazy.
Yep. back to my point, no-see-ums should die.